Hidden costs are like budget leaks. Small drips here and there can flood your finances if you're not careful. Today, we're joined by Schools First Federal Credit Union. They'll help us plug those leaks and keep our finances afloat. Here to help is Brittany Owens, Financial Education Specialist from Schools First Federal Credit Union. Welcome, Brittany.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so Brittany, we often hear about hidden costs, but what exactly are they and why should we care?
Yes, so those hidden costs are going to be those small leaks in our budget. At first, it's not that big of a deal because they're so small, but those small leaks can come up to like $100, if not $1,000 over time. So we'll want to be watching out for
Yeah,
those.
I want to keep a close look. So what are some common hidden costs and how can people identify and fix those common budget leaks?
Yes, so the most common is what we call subscription creep. It's those small day-to-day transactions that we might not recognize. That's going to be our online streaming services, our meal plans, and those apps. Now, a recent study just came out from CNET showing that the average U.S. adult has $91 a month for subscriptions. That's coming out to over $1,000 a year.
Okay, talking about those budget leaks, I mean, that's a lot of money that people may not even know that they're spending, Brittany.
Yes, a lot of people are spending a lot of money also on meal delivery. Yes, it's super convenient to have your food delivered to you when you're not feeling well, but they add up. The tips for the delivery driver, the convenient fee. So an average meal, $20, is now going to cost you maybe $30 or $40 with all those hidden fees. Just take the time, if you can, go to pick it up yourself or cook at home to save that money.
Travel comes with its own set of surprises. What are some common hidden travel fees and how can people avoid them without cutting into their fun?
Yes, I love to travel. So some fees that we want to watch out for, like our flights. You know, some of those airline companies, they're going to charge us for carry-on bags. Also, picking your seats. If you want Wi-Fi, that's a charge. And sometimes even those snacks are going to cost us. And then when we arrive to our destination, our hotel, those resort fees, the parking fees, Wi-Fi in the room, all these small fees, they add up.
Yeah.
And so we'll want to make sure we're reading the fine print before we're booking to make sure, hey, how much it's going to cost before we get there.
Yeah, so we know the true final cost at the very end. Insurance renewals, they seem simple, but can they also come with a cost? How can we stop loyalty from becoming a budget leak for us?
Yes. I myself, I am a loyal customer to my insurances, but it's really important that we're doing our research, just taking a small amount of time to look around. Is there a cheaper or less expensive plan that we can go with? A lot of our insurance companies are going to recognize that, hey, we're not doing the research. We don't have time to look around and search. So they hit us with these small fees, and before we know it, we're out of our budget. So look around, do your research, look for smaller charges.
Yeah, you want to get the best cost for yourself. Before we wrap up, any final tips to avoid those hidden fees that we've been talking about?
Yes, please, please, please. Once again, just do the research for your insurance auto renewals. Check your online banking, your credit card statements to see if you can make any changes. Are there any subscriptions that you're not using? And also when it comes to these meal plans, yes, they're super convenient to have food delivered to us, but the average meal, $20, now it's $30 with all the hidden fees.
Yeah, and it's a difference if you just picked it up yourself or even made it. So just finding those little leaks like we talked about and figuring it out. Brittany, that's why you're the financial education specialist. Thanks for being on the show.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Of course, and to our viewers, you can visit one of the many Schools First Federal Credit Union branch locations as seen on the screen. And you can find out more online by going to schoolsfirstfcu.org.